I got a lot of requests to record this teaching for overseas students, so it's going to. Okay. All right. Hey, hello. Hi, everyone.
Okay, so it is working. I'm starting to find a way.
Yeah, is it working?
Can they see us?
Yeah, they can hear everything.
They can hear, but they can't see us.
They can
But-
kind of see. Yeah, I think the camera's behind you, so. But they can
They
definitely.
can probably see our.
We're just going to give it another 2 minutes for people to come in like late. But is the audio okay online?
I was surprised the first time.
Hmm.
I said, "How can they hear us through all these?"
See all these
speakers?" Yeah.
mics everywhere. They can hear a pin drop, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. Better don't fart. Just kidding.
Yeah, Kashi, can you hear me? Fantastic.
Okay.
That's
cool.
great because of the microphone. See,
Yeah.
like, I said it very slow. Like there's no need to. I mean, very low key. No.
It's really good now the way the class is set up, isn't it?
As long as you deliver.
What are we
else
cooking?
Delivery.
What are you cooking?
Some people, I really enjoy, like, some students, they just log in and like they just continue to do whatever they're doing. They can like walk down the street shopping,
Sri Lankan pan rolls. That
Cooking.
sounds very nice.
like actually we used to have this kind of group practice before as well, like this set time, and the teacher say, just continue to do whatever you do, but you just listen in and you just, because meditation shouldn't be just sitting. It's a lot more than that. It's a mind training, so you can actually do it at any posture or whatever you're doing. Yes. Okay, welcome everyone. So anyone want to volunteer to be my co-host online? Nikki, can you do that, or someone, just so that when people come in, there's a request, you can like accept them in the class. Are you comfortable with that, or?
Like Minak, she's cooking.
Yeah.
She's cooking as well.
Okay. If you're okay.
I'll give it a try if it's not
Okay.
too hard.
No,
I'm not very technically minded, but yeah. Okay.
Something will pop up on your screen and say like, request to admit into the room, and then you just click accept.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Okay.
That's it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Good to see you again, Jimmy.
Good to see you. Okay, welcome. So maybe we can go around the class, and then it's really good to the start of the class is like I tend to ask one question, because meditation is about you knowing yourself. So I like to start by asking, how are you feeling right now? Not today, no, but right now, how are you feeling? So, I can start first. So my name is Jimmy, and I've been meditating for more than 30 years. So I'm very happy to share my experience with everyone. And how am I feeling right now? A bit of, still a bit excited from all the bumper to bumper traffic coming down here. Took me an hour to drive, but yeah. So still slowly settling down now. Yeah, getting familiar. Very happy, excited. Yeah. So,
I'm Sherwood. I'm retired. I've got a job in a university library a few
Okay.
nights a week, which gets me out of the house. I go to the sports club every morning, have a cup of coffee and read my books.
Mm,
I've got a very large library. It's been a disease.
mm.
I'm a Freemason,
Hey, wow.
and I want to branch out from Masonry into more Eastern
Philosophy.
meditation. I find the Bonpo or
Mm.
Pernpo
Mm,
very interesting, and I find the Theravada very interesting.
very good.
The Boran, the Boran Kanapal, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
But the esoteric Theravada,
Ooh,
I'm finding very interesting, very complex, and certainly a lifetime study.
very good. And how are you feeling right now?
Very relaxed, very, very.
Very good. Alex?
I'm feeling like after a very busy day, started at 5 in the morning, I'm feeling very relaxed and comfortable to be here. And the good thing is I was looking forward to coming.
Oh. So good.
There was a chance I would have gone home and then had some time to get here.
Yeah.
But I know if I went home with this little bit of cold, I wouldn't have come. I would have been online. So I came straight from work, stayed a bit of overtime.
That's good.
came
That's
home.
good. I'm glad you made that decision so we can meet face to face. Anne?
Hi, yeah, my name is Ang. So, what I feel right now, I feel very, have some good thing that happened recently. I just bought a motorbike.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up this weekend. So that's something uplift my feeling a little bit, for something to look forward. But at the moment, and it seemed to be my feeling, not just right now, but seeing the past few months is kind of some sort of resentment about the fact that I feel like there's a lot of things
mm,
I need to do,
mm-hmm.
but for whatever reason, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
That make me feel that
A bit
the feeling is kind of like uncomfortable feeling.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not
Very
like,
good.
it's not like something negative, something bad happened to me. It's not. It's kind of like the feeling that I feel like there is something that I need to do, but I just procrastinating.
That's exactly the word I was looking for. Procrastinate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I learned that
procrastinate.
word today. I didn't know it. And for some reason, my Facebook feed came up with something. I've never used it or heard it because my English is good, but I never reached a top level of some words, at least my vocabulary. And I read about it today, and I said that describes me 100%.
It's really good that you are in touch with this feeling. Yeah, so it's really good. That means you've been attentive and sensitive. And that's what we're learning today in a group practice, is to be more attentive to our subtle feelings and our consciousness. Very good, thank you. Sorry, I didn't grab your name.
My name is Vicky. It's my first time here.
Oh, okay. Hey, Vicky, welcome.
Hi.
Hi. Would you like to tell us a bit about yourself, I think? Because I think they all have been here.
Oh, okay. Just found out about this online, and I live not far from here. So
Oh, okay.
It's enough to walk. So
Okay.
I thought I'd check it out.
Have you meditated before?
Not like seriously.
Okay.
Maybe
All right. That's good. That's good. Very good. Welcome. So basically, we're like very close, family atmosphere here, and we just practice together and then talk about our spiritual progress and our emotions. Yeah. So welcome. Yeah. How are you feeling right now?
being a bit overwhelmed, like the lights.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So,
Yes. Very good. I think we can turn down the lights if
yes,
can you
absolutely.
help?
No, I
It's a bit too bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the classroom. Thank you for raise that. Okay, let's
It
go
does.
for
That's better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
thanks.
Changes a lot. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nikki, how are you feeling?
Or Vicky.
Oh, Vicky, sorry.
Yeah. I feel overwhelmed. Like, just I feel like there's lots to do, but I don't have time. I think I'll still have like things I'll to do when I come home after this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like I can't, like life moves too fast.
Mm. Everyone's
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. So when I ask the question, like how you're feeling, your emotion, so I want you to be very specific. Like if you just look like how you're feeling right now, you're emotionally, like are you excited? Are you nervous a bit? Or even answer, I'm a bit unsettled. This is really good. Like you can feel that you're unsettled in a way, not so settled. So these are kind of the feelings I'm looking for, like right now. So yeah, if mm, okay. Okay, for people online, yes. Nikki, would you like to say something? How's your week?
Hi everybody, I'm Nikki. And now I'm feeling nervous. I hate talking to a lot of people, but anyway, I've been meditating for a couple of years and still feel like a beginner. So I still feel that there's a lot to improve on. And I like coming to this class, just being part of a group. It feels like being part of the family, like Jimmy said. It's nice. I look forward to it every week.
Thank you, Nikki.
That's it.
And how are you feeling right now?
Good. Looking forward to it. As I say, I enjoy Monday nights online. So yeah,
That's good.
happy. Good. Yeah.
Okay, and anyone else? Mr. Teo, are you online? Says you're online. Okay, doesn't matter. All right, so we usually begin the class with the first meditation. It's called Metta meditation. It coincides with the Metta Center for some reason. But this is the meditation that the Buddha prescribed for the monks. When they live in the forest, that's what they should do first before they actually do their main practice. So I'll guide you through this Metta meditation, and let's begin. Yeah. So if you can just relax yourself and then just sit comfortably and then just be aware of your body first, like wherever you have tensions in your body, I want you to just relax those muscles that you're feeling in your body. And really just from the head coming down, just do a quick scan where your body's feeling a bit tension, and then just relax. Okay. Relax, breathe, relax. Yes. Okay, we'll just do that for maybe 1 minute, 30 seconds. Just wherever you feel you have tension in your body, I want you to relax. Okay, and then after that, let's have a smile in your heart. Very subtle. It begins as something very small. Just a little smile in your heart. And wish yourself with this wish, may I be well, may I be happy, may I be well and happy, may I be free from all sufferings, may I be free from all physical sufferings, and mental sufferings that I might have. Just wishing yourself, have this wish. May I be well and happy. May I be well and happy. May I be free from all kinds of anxieties, stress. May I be free and happy. Continue to wish yourself well and happy, free from all sufferings, all mental, physical sufferings that you might have, all kinds of anxieties and stress, all kinds of hang-ups. May I be free and happy. May I be free and happy, wishing your whole body, all the cells in your body. Just telling yourself, may I be well and happy. May I be well and happy. It's happiness that arises in your heart start to fulfill all your body, just like a spring that fills the whole container of your body. And when this container is full, let's also wish all the people in this room, people we met for the first time, or friends in a while, we all wish them be well and happy. May all the people in this room be well and happy. May they be free from all sufferings, all mental and physical sufferings. Free from all kinds of fears and anxieties that they might have. Also wishing your loved ones, whoever comes to your mind, your close ones, your old friend, just whoever comes to your mind, may they be well and happy. May they be free from all sufferings, all mental, physical sufferings. May they be free from all fears and anxieties. Let's continue spreading this loving kindness to all around you, spreading to encompass the whole building. We are right in it right now. All the people in this building, in this campus, going outward, covering the whole of Bankstown, just whoever is there, all beings, may they be well and happy. May they be free from all sufferings, all mental and physical sufferings they might have. May they be well and happy. Going beyond the district of Bankstown, spreading your loving kindness to cover the whole city of Sydney, and wherever you're living, for those online participants, going beyond this city to cover the whole of Australia. Whoever beings there might be seen or unseen to you, known or unknown to you. May all beings, all animals, may they be free from all suffering. May they be free from all kinds of fears and anxieties. May they be free, may they be happy. Continue this loving kindness, spreading out to cover the whole earth that we live in. All the different countries that you can think of. May all beings be well and happy. May they be free from all sufferings. May they be free from all kinds of fears, anxieties they might have. May they be well. May they be happy. And even going beyond this earth, covering the whole solar system, the whole Milky Way, our galaxies, and the galaxies beyond, to as far as your mind can reach, to the edge of the universe. May all beings living in this universe, may they be well and happy. May they be free from all fears, anxieties. May all beings be well and happy. May all beings be well and happy. Extending your mind of loving kindness as far as you can reach. May all beings be well and happy. With all this loving kindness energy spreading through the whole universe, now is the time to recover this loving kindness energy, this positive, loving energy from the edge of the universe, slowly coming back towards this galaxy, this solar system. As you pass through again, let's wish all inhabitants well and happy. All this loving kindness energy, all this good energy comes back to the solar system, comes back to this earth, come back to this country, this continent. All beings be well and happy. Come back to this city where you live in, the suburb. All these good energies comes back to Bankstown, Western Sydney campus. Back to this room, And then all these good energies that you have just sent now, and they all give you all the good resonance coming back to your body, like cooling of water coming back, entering every pore of your body, and you're feeling relaxed and happy. All the loving kindness energies dissolves into you, coming back and dissolve into your heart. As it dissolves into your heart, have this wish: may I be well and happy. May I be free from all sufferings and anxieties. When you have retrieved, recovered all this positive energy, you can slowly open your eyes and move your body a bit. So this metta meditation was an instruction given by the Buddha, like in India, 2,500 years ago. Because during that time, he has a lot of followers, a lot of monks. They were meditating in the cemetery, in the forest, deep forest, doing their meditation there. And sometimes when they meditate, there's this disturbance they can feel, because basically they have entered someone else's land. So they kind of get all kinds of disturbance. So one day, this group of monks, every time they try to meditate, like the wind blows, there's so many obstacles. How do we handle this? They came to the Buddha, and the Buddha said, "Oh, have you done metta meditation first before?" So yeah, okay. So they practice this metta, loving kindness meditation. And then they go back and meditate with this loving kindness first. And then after that, they never get any disturbance. So this technique was passed down in generations. And there are some Burmese monks, sayadaws, then their power of this metta meditation so powerful that the whole village nearby, they live so happily. There's never any violence, naturally. There's no killing, and then everyone live in harmony. The power of this loving kindness is very well documented. So it's recommended to do this metta practice at the beginning of your day, when just before you go out. And then just have this wish in your heart: whoever I'm meeting today, may they be well and happy. May I be able to help them in any way, like somehow, one way or another. May they be free from their fears and anxieties. Okay. So this is the metta meditation. Then we'll slowly go to the next meditation we do. But I just want to, because some of you are quite new here, so maybe just go back to the basis and explain a bit of this meditation, because some of you are not very familiar with the Eastern philosophies, Eastern thought, like the Chinese. The Chinese have this religion called the Taoism. The Taoism. I'm not sure if you ever heard of this. Yeah, the Tao of Jing, Tai Chi, like yin and yang and all this. you will realize this all the Eastern philosophies, like Hindus and Chinese Taoists, there's never really this dualistic, very dualistic thought. This very Western thought. Like Western, you talk about heaven, hell, you have this angels, you have demons. You have something very split.
It's all from the Semitic religions.
Yeah. And then so you have very, it's very dualistic, It can, it kind of split you apart. But all the Eastern philosophies, they don't believe in this dualism. This dualism is an illusion, they say. So that's why when you see the Tai Chi, the symbol, in the black, there's the black and the white, right? And in the black, there's a white dot. And in the white, there's a black dot. So anything is, they call it coexistent, dependent on each other. Just like light and darkness, they are not separated. You cannot take out one or another. They kind of make each other exist. It's like, just say light is useless. When you say light, you mean there's also darkness. So darkness is part of light. Light is part of darkness. So it's this intertwined, interdependent relationship. So nothing has its own, independent identity. It's impossible. Just like you, just like everyone. I classify as man. When my colleagues saw me, Jimmy. When my son sees me, he say father. I have another identity. The wife sees husband. And then your grandson sees things. So we are always dependent on the situation. So this complete dependencies, co-arising, they call it. It's very central part of the Eastern philosophy. And the Eastern philosophy is also called the non-dual philosophy. The non-dual philosophy. So to taste this non-duality we're talking about, it is through experience, generations of experience. And the Western world, the Western Enlightenment, they want to know the world through seeking outwards, they study things outwards. But the East philosophy, they want to know their mind. So that's a very interesting thing. I just want to say something about this, so you know. Because I'm also Western trained from Sydney, but I'm exposed to this Eastern philosophy for a long time. Been a monk for 10 years. So, this question that sometimes you get asked by in school, what is the meaning of life? Have you ever been asked that question? The meaning of life, right? This is actually a very Western psyche to even ask this question. Very, very Christian, very, very Western.
That's because you put everything into boxes, separate boxes, whereas Eastern philosophy, everything's connected. It's whole complete. But we're in these little boxes.
Yeah. So, but they start by asking, what is the meaning of life? They search for meaning of life, but they never look. So Eastern China, India, they will never ask this kind of question. They will ask, oh, what is life? So what is life? What is this I? What it is? What is it that is recognizing right now? What it is that is awareing right now? What is life? What is life? In the West, you ask things like, oh, what is the meaning of life? Then you take life already for granted and you ask for meaning.
Yeah.
Just
Do you
like
think the why question is higher?
It's a very different philosophical.
Asking what is a very basic, but when you come to a higher level, you will start asking the why question. And the reason that I think Buddha are discouraging people to ask this kind of question. And the reason is, I personally think that because even Buddha doesn't have the clue. You don't have the answer for that. And he accepted. He accepted. Yeah, that's why I think in living in this world, there's a lot of things that we have to accept that we don't know. We don't know everything. Even Buddha doesn't know everything. But Buddha do give us a approach to the way that he sees the world. But I personally don't think that Buddha know everything. That's why asking the why question is kind of outreach that we can try to discover as much as we can to answer as much as possible the question that we have, but to a certain point we have to accept that we don't know. The answer for a lot of question is, the answer for a lot of question that we might have is we don't know.
Okay, thank you.
That's why I believe in God. I believe in God, but I still follow
Thank
Buddha
you for
teaching.
your contribution.
Yeah, I believe in God, but I still follow.
So
there's certain questions that don't have an answer.
it's like this. The Buddha will say this. The reason that he couldn't use whatever he's realized, he couldn't use a language, or he couldn't use language, this medium, to describe it to you. The reason for that is the moment that this truth is uttered in some way, it has distorted. It has distorted its completeness, because of the limitation of our human understanding. We are so limited by our reference, our things. So when you say something, when you say sweet, you already neglecting the bitterness, the saltiness, the everything already. We just like you say, we're always in a box. We cannot accept something that is this and that and at the same time. You know what I mean? And this is the box that we're talking about. Yeah. So it's good that we're just start to on this journey of really looking into this self-searching. And this is what mind training is about. This is what meditation is about. Okay, so with that, let's do the second part of this meditation together. And in this meditation, it's the most widely used meditation in all three traditions: the Theravada, the Mahayana, and the Vajrayana. Please. No worries, no worries. Just relax. Tonight, I just want you to really experiment, just have fun and experiment these meditations for yourself. The Buddha always say, don't take my word for it. You have to try out yourself. You have questions, you have doubts, perfectly okay. And then try to experiment and taste for yourself. You yourself are your own master, he said. I'm not. No one else is your master but yourself. So the second meditation we're going to do is a breathing meditation that we always do. And with this meditation, we're going to do 4 to 5 minutes of just be aware of your breath. Be aware of your breathing, okay? Don't try to make your breathing stronger, heavier, or lighter. No, don't alter. Just however you're breathing right now. Just know that you're breathing, Just be aware that you're breathing, because breath is it proves that we are alive, you know. To be alive. Thank you. To be alive. Oh.
Here we go.
The lights on.
To be alive is such a blessing. So okay, let's do this breathing. So it's 5 minutes of this. Just watching your breath. Just appreciate your breath. It's in and out of your breath. You don't need to deliberately holding it or deliberately making it long. There's no need to do any alteration. Just be completely happy with your breath. Just stay with the breath. This appreciation of the breath. Just knowing that you're breathing. That's all. Just be content with this breath. Yeah. Yeah, slowly open your eyes. So that's 5 minutes. How are you feeling? Are you able to do this 5 minutes? Really good. So this breath, if you can just appreciate the simplicity, this breathing, it's amazing. That's why a lot of meditators, they call it the beautiful breath. And from the breath, it actually is, the journey starts there, this breath.
It's better if you breathe through your nose.
Yes.
I've got to get mine cleaned out.
You have to breathe through your mouth?
Mostly, yes.
Oh, okay.
I've got
Sinus?
yeah, I've got sinus issues.
Oh, okay.
So I'll have to get that operated on.
Mm. Like all the time, even when you're sleeping?
Most of them I'm sleeping. Sometimes during the day, if I'm at the gym, they clear. If I'm doing physical work, it'll clear.
Okay.
But otherwise, it's on and off.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. With this meditation, uh, like I don't really like this word meditation because it's been used over, when something's been overused, then it become like, just like when yoga first started in India, it never meant this just posture and Lululemon and all this stretching exercise. It's never, in the old times, yoga is way of life. Just like it's an integral part. Have you seen the Kama Sutra? The small booklet Kama Sutra. Sometimes at the airport and all this. It's tiny booklet. When you open up, it's just all different sexual positions, right? And that's so sad because if you look at the Kama Sutra, really look and study, it's this big, full volume, this much. And it is about, from the beginning, how to live your life, how to be disciplined, how to, it starts from teach you how to have discipline, how you should work your life, earn money. And then once you have money, you have discipline, how you should appreciate life in a better way. How can you be more elegant? How can you, when you go home, you should pluck a flower, and then, in India, you go to your veranda when it's a good moon day, you go there, how you decorate there, and then how you celebrate in the veranda. So how do you go to different operas at night? How do you, talk nicely, discuss about philosophy? It's a whole volume of how to live, how to better your life living. And so once you have that, once you appreciate life and all this, then they teach you. Then when the time is right, when you have tasted all the enjoyments the world has to offer, now you are mature enough to now meditate and seek this spiritual liberation. Now is the time to go inward and search for this truth because you have tasted everything. You have made good with everything. You have lived a very bountiful life. There. So these are gradual steps of how to really live a full life, basically. So to live a full life, of course, includes sections of sex, right? And And now when the British went there and they saw this whole shop, they just plug this part
Yeah,
and then make it a
part.
small, make a booklet and sell because that's what people like, you know. And you just ignoring the whole wisdom and knowledge of the whole sutra. This is so unfair. This is what the world we live in. And just like yoga, it's been so long. And meditation also. It has trimmed down to just mindfulness. And it's so sad.
It's lifestyle now. Like it's when you say to somebody, I do yoga or I do yoga, like it's a lifestyle
It's fashionable.
fashion. Yeah, it's not like when you first hear it. That's what like depending on how people like promote it. And you can tell if they do it for the lifestyle or that. Well, they want to tell you, oh, I'm doing yoga, right? Like it's like promoting you're doing something for something for yourself. Really, it's not really.
Yes. So instead of calling this session meditation, let's call it being alive. You know? Let's try to be alive. How to be alive more and more. How to be alive more is by increasing your awareness. You know? Aware of this subtlety. You know, like for the first few lessons, I was telling the students, have you used your hand enough? Have you see the texture of the table of the have you felt the texture of the chair you're sitting in? These subtle things in life. We just take it for granted. The society has made us much more numb.
We're moving too fast.
We were moving way too fast.
Right.
And also there's way too many distractions. And the thing is, this, you know, we are a creature of habit. Remember, we're a creature of conditioning, habit. So our culture has habituating us to always be stimulated. We always seek something special, something fun. You know, let's watch it. Netflix. Let's go out movie. Let's go for this. We're so dependent on stimulants now.
That's America. That's the United States of America.
Yeah, you know, like mobile phones, TikToks, everything that's invented to stimulate us, you know. We used to be able to watch a really long movie, 2.5 hours.
I couldn't do it these days.
But now we can't, right? Because of the TikTok.
No?
Everything is like 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Because you can control.
I don't know.
Back in the day, I remember my family like waiting for the right time so we can sit and watch a movie at that right in time, you know,
Yeah.
and you have no control. But these days, YouTube, you can, I want to know what next. It's like, stop doing it, but like, you
know,
gravity to.
Yes, if you look at the old Oscar-winning movies, you know, all those black and white movies, you know, 50s, you know, even the beginning so long, the credit, like, you know, the showing the actors, it was really slow, and we just have no patience for it anymore. We're just so agitated. Actually, we are so agitated.
Yeah.
So modern people have this fear, this anxiety we have all the time. We need to fulfill some kind of excitement. So it's kind of very scary in a way. But we forget this excitement, this stimulation will only make you more numb, by the way. The more stimulant you receive, the more numbness you have. You know, just like people who eat very, very spicy hot chili, they have to have chili in every meal because nothing else have strong enough taste anymore. You know, they just need chili. You know, they go more chili. You know, like, and that's what happened. We can't feel. We are so numb. We can't feel the subtle things, subtle beauties anymore. So to correct that, to really appreciate life, back to its simplicity, back to basic. Back to yourself. Can you imagine if you are by yourself, alone, with no stimulants, no TV, nothing, just sitting there? Can you be comfortably just sitting there, completely satisfied, you know, with yourself? Very difficult. That's why we have to learn. And the way to learn this is by observing the breath. You know, it's breathing. Now we have to, you know, if we stop breathing, we're dead, right? If you go to CPR courses, first thing, don't worry about anything else. Make sure this person breathes, you know. He can be bleeding, doesn't matter. You just resuscitate them. So breath is intertwined, you know, so close to us. And yet, we're not aware of our breath. 99% of the time, we just, you know, we're just ignoring it. So this subtlety of breathing, going back to the breath, you know, previously when we have done 5 minutes of just observing the breath, so important. It really cuts off this, and then we go back to this simplicity of breathing. And if you can appreciate this breathing, you just comfortably, you know, when someone asks you to say, oh, let's go out for, you know, a movie or go out party. No, I'm just going to watch my breath. When you can do that, you know, you feel more enjoyment, feel more fulfilling from doing that. Yeah, really improved, really improved. Yeah. So this dependency, the dependency like a drug, dependency on stimulants is what we're trying to cut down. It's a habit. It's making us numb, making us depressed, actually. It's very depressing. You know, when they don't give you the stimulant, you're like so agitated. You know, during COVID lockdowns, have you experienced in the room and you can't go out, and or even those hotel quarantine periods, you know, you're like really unbearable. So we have to learn to be with ourselves. And this is what being alive is about. This happiness that comes from within does not depend on something outside. You have to know that genuine happiness shouldn't be dependent on something outside. Then it's, you know, it's useless if it's dependent on something.
And you have to shut off outside. You have to start shutting off outside as well. A lot of people outside, because they're moving so fast, they make you aggravated. So you have to withdraw.
Yes.
Do you think that happiness, it doesn't depend on the outside at all?
You know, if you look at babies, you used to be like that, you know. If you look at little babies, 3-year-old, 2-year-old, they're full of inspiration. When you talk about something depression, what is that? They're full of amazement. You know, you make a peekaboo, you know, they laugh. And then you do it again, peekaboo, they laugh. You know, they keep laughing, even you're doing the same thing. But for us, if someone shows us the same stuff, even on the most interesting thing on TikTok, after we see it 3 times, we go like,
You know, like the baby, because they have no awareness. Actually, what they react is actually that they react by the programming that was, you know, they don't really aware of it.
You know, the problem is we are so, I'll call brainwashed.
Yeah,
We have so much reference. From young, we learn to judge things, to differentiate things, right? What is good, what is bad, what is clean, what is dirty, what is this, what is... So we're starting to differentiate. We start to judge things. We put them into different categories, you know? And that's what happened. We become brainwashed in a way. So naturally, we only want the good thing. We don't want the bad thing. We don't, you know.
What I think is that we don't get brainwashed on purpose, or this world has reached like here on purpose. There are people that are brainwashing us. This is a thing that's happening to all of us together, even to the leaders or the non-leaders, to everybody. It's something like, I like thinking like that I'm not brainwashed, because we're all sort of in some kind of condition, like everybody in the same kind of thinking. So it's not that somebody's trying to brainwash me or I'm trying to brainwash somebody else. It's something that's,
You got
I don't know, it's evolution, but not evolution like only the technology, in everything. And there's too many things now. Before, like 250 years ago, people were just out in the fields. Now we've managed to go so far ahead in
Yes.
200 years.
You have to rise
That's
above
So it's
it. You have to
amazing,
rise
yeah.
above it. You just have to
Yeah.
lift yourself above it all.
Alex, this is really, really, what you raised is really good because, yes, you're right. It's marvelous, our modern technology. We can call people so far away. We can do things we can go to the moon and stuff. It's really good. Really, I'm not condemning that at all.
Yeah.
Knowledge, intellectual ability, mathematics, they are great. But just like everything, just like our phone, it's a tool, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to be hijacked by the tool. You want to be able to use it, and when you don't need it, you can put it down.
Yeah.
And you can be free from the tool. And this is what we're trying to achieve here. Learning meditation is about
control.
control. You can
Having
use the
that with
tool, you know, not dependent on the
Yeah.
tool, but
Yeah.
anytime you need to use it, you can use it. And it's marvelous. Even this mind, this so-called mind of ours, with great meditators, they can use it when they need to, but when they don't need it, they can just shut it down. Even you see, like they're able to control their mind to that kind of extent.
Oh, that really what I want.
You know,
I want to shut down
See?
my mind.
because we can't shut down our mind, right? If you're worried about something, can you just say, "Hey, hang on, I want to shut this down." I'll turn it off for a while.
It's like the computer, sometimes I feel let off it for 4 hours and then turn it back. But the mind, like it's really hard. It's always running.
Yeah. So it's about habit and about condition. We're learning to use this tool. Okay, this is what we're doing here. And the best way to do this, is really the antidote. The antidote is, going back to the base, what we have, we're born with, the body, feeling the body, the sensations of the body. Get in touch with the body, know your body. So for the next 1 minute, let's sit and just observe sensation of your body. Okay. I want you to just be aware of this body. Whatever you are feeling in right now in your body, whatever parts that you can feel, just know the feeling that comes from the body. Just observe the feeling of the body. Right now, you must be feeling the pressure on your bottom, your leg, maybe your back touching the chair. Your hands maybe pulsing a bit, blood circulation, whatever you can feel in your body. I just want you to feel your body. Feelings, there's so many feelings coming from the body, sending all kinds of signals to you. Sometimes from the hand, from your legs, from all your muscles, different part of your muscle. Okay. Okay. So you can slowly then come back and open your eyes. So this awareness is wonderful. This awareness, we're able to increase this awareness. With more awareness, you become more alive, more vibrant, more alive. And now I want to tell you about this meditation we're going to do, which is what they practice in the East. You know, these great temples, the Zen temples of China. You know, the Japanese call it Shigantaza. You know, the Zen, the Japanese, they really admire cultures that's more superior than them. That's why when after World War II, when the Americans beat them, they are totally Americanized. They changed their food, changed everything. So 1,500 years ago, in that time, the Tang Dynasty of China was so great. The Japanese sent 32, emissaries there, with their top student, the top bureaucrats, like the prince and all this. They go to China to learn and bring knowledge back to China, to Japan. And one of the things they value the most is, now you can still see it, the tea ceremonies, right? And then there's this meditation technique. It's meditation, Shigantaza. So valuable to them, to their emperors, they devoted their whole life for this. And what is it? What is Shigantaza? The literal translation, is just, it's called just sitting, just sitting. To you might wonder, what does it mean, just sitting? Just sitting? Actually, to put it even more simple, is just as it is. This unfiltered, unfabricated state that you have right now. This so-called ordinariness, whatever you want to call it, this present moment that you have. So the Japanese call it Shigantaza, just sitting. Just sit, just sit. Just sit down, my friend. Just sit down and enjoy this. Just sit down. Just sit. So this just, it's very, very profound, but so hard to translate, so hard to explain. You must try to taste this. It's impossible to really put it fully. So for the next meditation, I want you to just appreciate this. And then once you can appreciate this, you can more go deeper. So this just, almost if you put the whole Eastern philosophy down to one word, this is the word. Just as it is, just. So for the next 5 minutes, we're going to just sit. The postures doesn't matter. We're just going to be here. Just, you can call it do nothing. Just like this. Just. Not even, even to call it do nothing is too much, because as if you have to do something. But no, it's just as it is, just. And remember, this requires a lot of courage. Remember all the things I told you, everything that you kind of been hijacked by your tools, by your emotion. Let's try this just. Sitting for the next 5 minutes. We're just going to sit and not doing anything, and just allow yourself. Just don't need to do anything. Just be kind to yourself for once. Just relax. Stay relaxed. open. There's nothing to contemplate, nothing to analyze. All these are your habits. Nothing to question. That's also your habit. We're just going to be as it is. You're just going to stay relaxed and just open. Right? Whatever thoughts comes to you, doesn't matter. Just no need to pay them too much attention. Just relax. Your mind will naturally want to do something, but no, just ignore this. No, you're not going to do anything. You're just going to be happy as it is. You're just going to be sitting. Allow whatever's happening right now. Just allow it happen. Just observe. Even if you are feeling agitated right now, insecure, agitated, just allow it to be. Just don't pay attention to it. Allow the agitation. Allow everything. Just relax. Okay, so that's the 5 minutes of. If you want to put a word to it,
Shigan Tapa.
Shigan doesn't. Or you want to say we're doing 5 minutes of doing nothing,
Neutral, but
doing nothing. Yes, but it's so ironic, isn't it? Even have to say like we're doing nothing, as if we are doing. It's like it's nothing. It's just, remember? So a better word for it is just. The Japanese call it shigantaza. So many lives were sacrificed for to receive this teaching. You know, in the old days, you know, there's so the journey which if you look to take a ship from Japan to China, you have to cross the Japanese Sea, right? And that only 1 in 4 boat can make it, used to make it. So 3 is going to, you know, you have 25% chance of reaching China. And whatever you learn, you have to come back. You got to risk your life. So these people, they are very bright, the brightest people. And they are all fighting to go there and learn this, you know. So many lives were sacrificed for this. So it's not, if you just look at it, oh, this is stupid. If you just ignore, oh, no, what is this about? You know, no, it's so deep, so meaningful. And when you can, you know, the little benefit is when you can be happily just doing nothing, that's the greatest blessing. Because everyone around you in the train, when you go to work, they're doing something. They're playing their phone, making sure this, they're thinking of their scheduling, they're doing this, and you are the only one that's truly relaxed in a compartment. You're just doing nothing. And you're okay. Totally fine with doing nothing. Be you yourself. You don't need your phone. You don't need your friends. You don't need your anything. So that kind of freedom is what we're talking about. That kind of contentment, that kind of innocence, if you want to call it. And that is what we are born with these kind of things. It's very natural to us. Almost like it's our natural instinct, but that's been kind of, you know, so we can habituate ourselves to go back to that kind of state, that kind of freedom. And it's by practice of just doing that.
Well, none of us are going anywhere anyway. The world just goes round and round with us with us.
So true. So true. Yes. So true. Like, yes. So true. And, it's amazing we're meeting today and doing this practice together because, you know, as they say, not many people in the modern world are interested in this anymore. You know, there's so much more amusement out there. You know, you can go to a bar, you know, or meet your friend, watch a movie, drink coffee, get more stimulants. Who really genuinely want peace? Peace, real peace, you know.
It's the drugs that are the worry. No, it's the drugs that are the real worry.
So this is the drug that we all have. This shigantaza.
So this is on every Monday night?
Yes, yes. When I conduct the class, yes. So going back to the beginning, just to refresh your memory of today's lesson, what you have learned is before you actually sit, you have to go through this. Remember the first step, metta, sending loving kindness to yourself, because you're just so tense already. You're so unrelaxed. You need to keep telling yourself, and then you need to spread. And once you do that, you know, then you become more loose, more flexible in a way. Then you can go to the breath, because the breath is more subtle. Then you can appreciate this beautiful breath. Beautiful breath, beautiful breath. You can just enjoy this breath. Because breath, in a way, so it doesn't hijack you that much, you know. It's very subtle. When you can learn to enjoy your breath more and more, then you can be adventurous, be courageous, and try shigantaza, which is completely doing nothing, just Okay, so that's the progress. And then that's the way we practice together in a group session. And I'll tell you more stories how this the Zen monks or these people who used to the different ways they learn and they talk about this. So yeah. Any questions online? Anyone have questions? Anyone? So,
Can you send Tina birthday wishes from us?
yes, yes. Happy birthday, Tina. We have to. That's how do we do this? Let's call her or something. If she is. I think we can do that, right? Oh, but her birthday is a few days ago. Let's see if I can call her.
Have you ever heard of the bird from what's his name? The CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos. Jeff
Bezos.
Bezos. He say something that I recently discovered that quite true, especially in my case. He said that the stress
Hello,
that came from
Tina.
the fact
Yeah,
that
the class just want to wish you a
you
happy
didn't do
birthday.
what
Or belated one. They all say since you're not here and they all have attended your
when
class.
there's
And,
things that
yeah,
you
they
need
just
to do.
want to say happy birthday. So class, say happy birthday to Tina.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Tina.
birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, everyone. You're so sweet. Big love to you all.
Okay, thank you. Okay, have fun.
Thank you.
Okay.
Enjoy the meditation. Bye.
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 So we begin with loving kindness and we end the session with this loving kindness. Okay, so let's just close our eyes and then again, whatever we're discussing tonight, if it bring you any joy, if it has benefited you in any way, let's share this joy with all our friends and everyone you know or you don't know, doesn't matter. Let's share this peace that you found today, whatever joy that you have in today's class. Let's share it with all the people, all beings. May all beings be well and happy. May they be free from all expectations, all references. May they be happy. May they be well. May they be well and happy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you
the
for
class.
coming. I hope you enjoyed this. So thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Nikki, you did a good job.
Yeah. I think someone came in, right? Someone come in.
No, actually, have we had dinner already?
No.
We haven't had dinner. You're still cooking, are
we
you?
made-
You've still
we-
got the
I
gloves on?
I think we
Because I
made,
kept meditating, I kept stopping and meditating.
How
more
did that go? I
important.
hope nothing's burned.
No, thankfully. I
Yeah,
switch off every time.
yeah.
Anyway,
We should do a cooking meditation class together. Right.
it is meditative actually.
I always want to do that actually in a different setting. We all cook something, and I can say how we cook with meditation. Would
I'm
you
in-
like that? Well,
I'm in.
okay.
All right. Thank you, everyone. I wanted to say earlier, no matter what I have, I look forward to Monday. I do. I feel like if I had not turned up, I had missed something. So I guess I'm having FOMO for meditation on Monday.
Really good. That's great habit you're building.
So So yeah, love turning up.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Have a good
Thanks.
night.
You
Yeah.
too. See you next week.
See you.
Bye.
Yeah, see ya.